Hi everyone. So if you are currently searching YouTube for a pH test, because I know I was before I got this, just to see what it was like when someone got it, I'm currently having it. It's the pH monitoring test with a manometry exam before. Yeah, the manometry exam, I think, as you probably have heard, or maybe you didn't hear, that's the one where the tube that has little like sensors on it, and it's a little bit thicker of a tube that goes up your nose and down your throat, and they basically make you swallow some water and applesauce. At least I had to, just I think to make sure everything was moving fine down my esophagus, which it was, and then basically to find where to place this tube. Now they put the pH tube, the pH test tube, which is the catheter that's in up my nose right now, down my throat, my esophagus. It's much thinner, and it's making my nose very runny, but I can't really do anything about it because I'm afraid to do anything to possibly get the catheter out. I don't want to do that. I've had it in now since I guess 11:30 a.m. It's about 7 p.m. now, so I'm excited to get it out tomorrow morning. Just so you know, it's not painful at all. The most pain, if any, is probably just the putting it in. Maybe the gag reflex that you might have. I certainly have a pretty bad gag reflex, so that was a little tough for me to get used to, but after a few hours you do wind up getting used to it. It's still not comfortable, but you just kind of get used to having it in your throat. Yeah, so if you're getting the pH test, don't worry. It's definitely not the worst test out there. And I'm getting it just because I need to clarify if I actually am having acid reflux or non-acid reflux, which the nurse told me that non-acid reflux is basically having reflux-like symptoms, but it's just not from acid. So it's then figuring out what that is. I've had all these symptoms like mucus in the throat, like tons of symptoms for months. So one ENT told me you don't need this test. Another ENT said, why don't you get it? And then so many ENTs, they just recommend PPIs immediately, like Prilosec, and I don't want to do that. So all that being said, if you're looking at this and wondering should I get the pH test, if you are curious if you have reflux, this is, from what I've been told and researched, it's the most accurate test to tell you if you have reflux. I know there's the Bravo test, but I wasn't able to get that because I have Crohn's disease and the capsule could potentially get stuck in my intestines, so this was the only test I really could get. So yeah, I'm excited to be done with this, and if you're watching this, I just wish you good luck with it, because yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's slightly uncomfortable. So, bye.